Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back. We're still here in Kashyyyk, and we get to talk to Freyr. More of you Zerka people? Blah, rah, I'm mad, rawr! And he throws a grenade point blank. Very smart, this guy. Don't worry guys, I got this. No need to get involved. Yeah. I'm not here to kill you. Listen. You know Zalbar. Oh, he swore a life debt. He's so rude and just kill him. This bores me. What, a scavenger hunt for some sword? Actually, I already found it. Cool, so we're gonna start a Wookiee uprising and kick all the slavers off the planet. And now we gotta walk all the way back to the dang village. Oh, it's not that far. Never mind. But I still think I'll cut it out to save you guys the boredom of just listening to me walk through the woods. I'll be right back. And I'm back. And we're almost to the lift because we don't have to go all the way, thankfully. Stuff starts going down right here, I believe. I don't think I have to walk all the way back. If I have to walk all the way back, I will weep and cry. I think it should be just right about here. Yeah. Again, another person who's injured down here. You should have followed the ways. What the... Why are there two Wookiees getting shot? I don't understand. What was that? What? And why is... Oh, they're just throwing a million grenades at us. Oh, Choli and I have the synchronized heal. Very cool. Oh. These guys got remains? No? None of them do? I don't want to talk to Candace right now. That can wait until the Ebon Hawk. Nice having seen him use it. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to minimize again. But we got lucky this time. But now I think we gotta walk, all the way back again. When is this guy gonna be mad? We'll see. He's not mad, I'll just cut back to the dang village so you don't have to, again, sit through this. Ah, cool, thank you. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna say he's gonna lead me there, but not actually. But here we are. It's a reunion. Shut up, both of you. None of you hairy heaps. Shut up. You tell him, Zalbar. Side with Freyr. He is honorable. We will see who dies this day. Just absolutely destroyed Shundar. Oh my, look at him getting bullied. war going on in here. Shundar keeps healing like a loser. I don't know who knocked this guy down, but that was cool. That dude's just sitting there doing nothing. The very last outsider for a long time. And no thanks, I don't think I want to bring Zalbar with me. Oh, there he goes, disappearing into the ether. So I think Chundar, yeah, he has a bowcaster, but I don't think it's upgradable. Yeah. Such outside influence. Yeah, well, most Wookiees aren't as scummy as this guy. Well, that's Kashyyyk done, and we got a new sword, which I think is the Weapons of the Old Republic. If I can find it in this list. Here it is, yeah. It's weird looking, to say the... Is it... Why is it see-through? Well, no, wait. I hate that, because I can't tell if it's see-through or if it's just weirdly colored. Oh, gosh. But we got another sword that is upgradable, and it's a Weapon of the Old Republic, and cool. And we need to go... where? This way? Yeah. We need to head over this way so we can deal with the, bowcaster bolt casing in the slaver contract we found down in the Shadowlands. We had to deal with the droid head. I guess I could have done this when I came up to deal with that, but we had to deal with the droid head earlier because, what is it? Oh yeah, all the outsiders getting kicked off. They're gonna fight, the Wookiees are gonna fight them all off, and we had to deal with that now, otherwise it'd all be gone. Steal your stuff first. Bowcaster, thanks. Hey, what's up? Wait here, I'll go get the other guy. We need to discuss this. So many names I can't read out. Oh, well, kill him, then he must pay. Basically, that Wookiee that we found down there was dealing with slavers, and then there was this old guy up here who killed him, and he wasn't going to say anything in his defense. He wasn't going to say anything in his defense because everyone looked up to the guy, to the young dude who was down in the Shadowlands, and he didn't want to tarnish his name by having him deal with slavers, but I'm not a jerk, so I'm going to tell the truth. And also, you get stuff for... Because for some reason, Wookiee Custom says that if you aid in solving of a crime, you get, like... You get paid or something. Which is pretty sweet. Force wave. Not restricted by armor. Get out of my way, guy. Anyways, I'm gonna cut back to the next thing that happens, because again, it'll be a long walk of nothing but Kashyyyk noise. And we're back about to enter the village, and things are gonna get crazy. And by the village, I meant the landing port. We just left the village. Items lost. I don't know what I lost. I don't really care what I lost. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, crazy fight going on here, and they just turned around for some reason. That was... Oh, that guy is glitching all over the place. That dude got wrecked. Don't know why he was worth 20 and the rest were worth 100. That's strange. Come on, no remains? That's rude. Yeah, they all abandoned this, and there's even more Wookiees fighting up here. They're shooting like mad, they're bowcasters. And again, they can't kill anybody because they need me to do their work for them. And I'm stuck, so I can't. Ooh, yay, loot this time. 2 frag grenades. Oh boy! I'm gonna use those as soon as I can. Oh, there's no one I can blow up. And look at him guarding my ship. Yay. Well, even the Pazak player's gone. Good riddance. And here we go. You guys ready? It's the best part. Well, not just yet. We're gonna upgrade Baka's blade because we have the parts too. Racial... Oh, it's against droids. Okay. That's a pretty good sword. Looks really weird. Anyways, I think that's all we get there. Time to do more talking!
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once the Jedi Revan took charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. Revan was a genius on the field. Revan abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others would be too fortified to strike, and was willing to make sacrifices in order to advance goals. And in the end, Revan proved too much for us. But it was close. So close. It looked like the entire galaxy was within our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The 2 fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars. It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, the Jedi Revan, that you prevailed. His strategies and tactics defeated the best of us. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of his attacks, the tenacity of his defenses, and the subtleties of his plans. He fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance. It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And Revan won. I don't hold a grudge against Revan, and neither do any of my people. It was the greatest moment of my life to be in that battle. If Revan had been a Mandalorian, nothing in the galaxy would have stopped us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice.
I think that might be like one of his last stories.
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle.
No, he still has a few more things to talk about.
But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it. There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan. The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. Revan's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor, only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now. Yeah, I found word on Taris. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Taris and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle, no honor or glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Taris could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting. Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. Is there some... You're...
More talking? Nope. Cool. But it's the best. This is not where I wanted to go. It's the best time because now we got a new companion to talk to. Woohoo!
Oh, sandwich.
I guess not.
Got something.
That's strange. Normally you're supposed to be able to talk to him. God, more talking to Juhani.
Yes. I never told you where I came from, did I? I have been wrestling with my feelings inside. Trying to come to terms with it. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld.
Yawn.
Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood. Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand. Yes, I suppose. I am sorry. Yes. I was...
Not this again.
A horrible place to have to live. Living for years in a place with no sun. There was always the danger of Rakuls coming up from the sewers. My family and I. Taxes from the corrupt government. And of course, there was the every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travel. The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorian. I am sorry. Sometimes I curse the day my... Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own...
Yes, please. No, please tell me there's nothing else to...
What? Well, I mentioned before that my parents had fled to Tarit. In the early days of the Mandalorian War, there had been fight. KotOR was there, yes. My people, they sought to test themselves against us, I think. They swooped down from space, across the world, firing at anything that moved. We did resist. And in spite of their violent attack, we did, but in the end, we were doomed. We were not members of the Republic. KotOR was beyond the edge of the Republic, in the Outer Rim. And besides, they could not have known. Our interstellar communications were the first things the Mandalores hit. All other we knew what was coming. We had fought the Mandalorians in the first... The most we could do was pack the few of our people who survived onto what few ships remained. Most did not make it. My parents carried me as a baby with them, and were lucky enough to... They fled as far as they were able, and eventually... But Taris was a horrible choice. My father turned to stimulant, but we are warriors. It runs through our blood, so he would get intoxicated. Killed by a man who provoked him into a fight, and I am...
Please don't talk anymore, please.
What did...
Oh, thank you. Cool, finally. I think we maybe can talk to Karth like 1 or 2 more times.
Yes, what's...
Yeah.
I already told you, he betrayed... Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him. She had courage, and she was stubborn. Could never talk her out of anything once she put her mind to it. And she hated it when I signed back onto the fleet at the start of the war. I had planned on leaving soon, to join her. His name was Dustle, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was I made inquiries and followed the reports from... Anyway, I hope... Yes, what's in... You got...
I think that's it for Karth. At least until we trigger his thing. But I'm gonna head back to Yavin, and we'll see if there's anything new there. But if there's nothing new there, we'll probably be back on Tatooine, or talking to another companion, because that's all we do here. Oh shoot, I forgot about this. Yeah, this will be important. I should let you guys see this, huh?
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
Okay, well, now that we saw that, bye! Oh, there's new stuff on Yavin. Go away, Trandoshans. Slimo. What's going on here? He's got me in on something. I think you guys better leave. Or I'll ask you again. Very politely. Well, every time something like that happens, that means here's the new stuff here. Environmental Bastion. 20,000. Why? Well, this is really good. And I'm gonna buy it. Oh man, what can I sell? I don't need any med packs. Get out of here. I don't need any antidote kits. Get out of here. I really don't even need advanced med packs. I have force heal. Basic repair kits. Those are worthless. Clothing. These stupid robes. Combat suit. Chani light armor. I keep like one of each of those because they're cool looking. No, I'll sell this one because the medium armor's, or the Sith armor's just better. Zabrak combat suit. I mean, it's technically better, but whatever. The mod armor, that's like, we have like Davik's armor. Ingoing battle armor, don't need that. See Chani Vibro Blade, sell it. Regular Vibro Blades, this Wookiee War Blade, Bacchus Blade, I'll keep that, it is unique. Sell those, sell that. Let's see here. 3 blaster pistols. Yes, because I still need those. Those are worth a lot. Yeah, we'll sell those. We'll sell that. Those are worth a lot. I don't need an ion rifle. Or 4 bowcasters. Trendar's bowcaster, I don't believe is upgradable. Destructor rifle, get out of here, and this, get out of here. These are worth a lot, that's good. Sell those. Sell these grenades. Circlet of Suresh. That's pretty good. I might actually use that. Iron melee shield, that's worth a lot. Sith energy shield, that's like worthless. I'll just sell both of those, whatever. Sell that. Sell that. Sell those. Why are these data pads worthless? I don't need mines. I'm not going to use mines. Okay, I guess I don't need this many armor upgrades, huh? Keep like 2 of each, I guess. What is... This thing looks weird. Don't need it. And I mean, again, I don't think I necessarily need... Keep like 2 of each melee thing. I know I spent so many credits buying these, but... I got a little caught up, okay. There, that's good. 35,000, that's enough to buy... I could buy this Bastion armor. 22... What else do you have, though? Now that I filled this list with a bunch of garbage. I think some of these are fairly good. Maybe not. Dantooine. Yeah, these things are all like unlimited use. I actually will buy a couple of these for HK. 13 defense. Wow. I'm not gonna buy that though. Because... Ooh. And I think the Shadow Armor technically had higher... I do want to buy... This is cheap enough to buy and still have credits for next time. Because he'll get even more stuff later on. And we don't really have to worry about buying too much more. But now we get to go upgrade that heavy exoskeleton armor, which I'm actually just going to put on. Yeah, look at that. Gives me even more strength. Also, I think I was going to put this on. Yeah, 5 wisdom is pretty good. And it doesn't look terrible. And there was 2 HKs, that's fun. Let's see, upgrade my armor. Oh, 13 and 2, it's so good. And I'll just go ahead and upgrade the other light exoskeleton. Any range things I can upgrade? These are all upgraded, right? Yeah. This is not very good, even though it's fully upgraded. I'll probably give him a Dantooine gun later. Once, what's his name? Suvam sells more. And, you can definitely wear that, at least. Oh yeah, I wanted to give... No, please let me access HK again. Here he is. Give you the flamethrower. Oh, I didn't buy anything else, right? Oh, the shield, yeah. There we go. And... Candorus have stories for me?
Yeah, what do you...
There we go. Nope. We already did all of HKs. We'll see if we can talk to Jolie.
Got something on.
There we go.
Got yourself a fast little ship? I forgot what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? I'm old, damn it. I'm allowed to be enigmatic when I want to be. And don't you go telling me otherwise. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha. Oh, very funny. Is it my fault that some people are so easily annoyed? Like impatient little children with blasters. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vix was his name. The force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was. No, you wouldn't have. Sometimes swirling force is just swirling force. It gets us old Jedis excited at our age, so we go, ooh, destiny.
Ooh, destiny.
It turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall. I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring. Well, let's just say that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time, they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand. Of course he did. Haven't you been listening? It was not in the way you'd probably expect, though. Well, Andor decides that his destiny makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too. Or this could have just been gurgling noises. No, well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing. Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you? What, are you kidding? What are the odds of that happening anyway? 1,000,000,000 to 1? You should do so well as to be sucked into the engine of some evil Sith Lord, you know. Andor was a hero. Sort of. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're getting cranky. Shoo!
He's got the greatest stories. But he's, like, broken and you can only talk to him once every time you, like, move planets.
How may I be of assistance? What is... Of course.
My God. Talk to you. Okay, that's gonna end this episode. Next time, we will finally head to... not Manon. We're gonna be going back to Tatooine because we need to go deal with some stuff. So I will see you guys next time on Tatooine.